So my parents are actually in the kitchen right next to me and they're cooking. So if you guys hear noise in the background, I'm so sorry, but I really wanted to film this video today. I wanted to test out the Colourpop concealer versus the new Kylie concealers. So I just purchased these two concealers recently. So I'm going to put the Colourpop on one side and the Kylie concealer on the other side. Wear them throughout the day. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys how the concealers look after wearing it for several hours and what I think about the concealers, which one I like the best. I'm also going to be trying on one of the new Kylie Jenner lipsticks from her Silver series. I got the shade Amore. This was literally the only one I was able to get because all her other lipsticks sold out so fast, but that's okay. I just wanted to get one of them to try out the formula. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Sylvia. Hi, thank you for being here. Okay, so I've already applied my foundation and I did my eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Colourpop concealer on this side of my face. I got the shade Light. So this is the applicator of the Colourpop concealer. It's like a paddle. And then I'm gonna blend it out with this beauty sponge by Morphe. I just got this not too long ago. I've been using this and I actually really like it a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with that. And I like to drag the concealer up to my eyelid. So that actually blended out pretty easily. I do feel like I need a little bit of more coverage here on the inner corner of my eye, but it does cancel out the darkness around my eye. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit more here. And I really do like this applicator. It is easy to apply the concealer and get into these small areas of the eye. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Kylie concealer on this side now, and I got the shade Pinenut. So Kylie has 30 shades of the concealer. It makes it a little bit hard to choose the shade, so I'm not sure if this is gonna match me. The Colourpop concealers, they have 15 shades, so it was a little bit easier for me to choose my shade. So we'll see how this one looks. So this is the packaging of the Kylie concealer, and it's silver. I do like the packaging, it's cute. So this is the applicator of the Kylie concealer, and as you guys can see, it's very similar to the Colourpop. Let me put them side by side so you guys can see. So I feel like the Kylie applicator is a tiny bit shorter than the Colourpop one, so they're pretty much the same width. I feel like the Kylie shade might be a little bit too dark for my skin tone, or it's probably gonna match my foundation shade. Okay, so the Kylie concealer is definitely full coverage, and I feel like it blended into my skin a lot more than the Colourpop concealer. The Colourpop is more of a lighter shade, which I kind of like a light shade in concealer just to brighten up my under eyes. It does give a more luminous finish. Colourpop looks more matte in my opinion. I feel like with one application it did give more coverage than the Colourpop concealer. I even feel like on the Colourpop side I need just a little bit more. On this side I'm just gonna apply just a little bit right here in the inner corner. Alright guys, so this is how the concealers look so far. As far as coverage, I feel like I like the Kylie concealer more than the Colourpop one. I just feel like it gives a little bit more coverage. I feel like I would have to go maybe a shade lighter in the Kylie concealers. It's really hard to pick shades online. This is why with concealers, I really like to test them out in store, even more than foundation, because I'm really picky with my concealer. I also see that there is creasing here from the Colourpop concealer. So this is a close-up and I feel like there's still darkness and I would need a little bit more coverage. This side looks like it has more coverage, but you can still see just a little bit of darkness. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm gonna go ahead and set them with the Patrick Star powder by MAC Cosmetics. And I've been testing out this powder and so far I am liking it a lot. And I'm also just gonna set my entire face. Okay guys, so this is how the concealers look after I set my face. So far, I like the finish on both concealers. I think they look really good. I do feel like there's just a little bit more creasing on this side with the Colourpop concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and then I will come back. It is 3:55 p.m. here right now. Alright guys, so I just finished my makeup and I feel like the concealer still looks good, except that it's not full coverage like the Tarte Shape Tape. That's like my favorite concealer of all time. I am gonna see how the concealers perform throughout the day and then come back and let you guys know if they creased or not and if they stayed in place and all of that. So now I'm just gonna apply the Kylie lipstick. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lip liner first. This is by BH Cosmetics and the color Stripped. So this is the Kylie lipstick and it comes in a silver bottle. It has the name and color of the lipstick at the bottom. This is how much you get inside and it has her name. So this is a swatch of Amore. As you guys can see, they're very pigmented and opaque. So let's go ahead and put this on. Oh my god, my lips are so dry. Alright guys, so this is Amore and I feel like it looks like a really bright coral pink. And these lipsticks smell really good. They smell so good. They applied very opaque, very creamy. They do feel very comfortable on my lips so far. So I will come back later on tonight and let you guys know how the Colourpop and Kylie concealers performed. Hey guys, so I am back and it's 1:30 a.m. here. It's pretty late, but this is like around the time that I'm like getting ready to go to bed. I'm a night person, I'm not like a morning person. So I usually stay up till like 2 in the morning every day. But can we just talk about this lipstick that I wore? I haven't touched up this lipstick since I first applied it earlier today, and I've been wearing the lipstick and the concealers for 9 hours now, and I have eaten and all of that. A good amount of it did come off in the middle of my lips, but I can still see the lipstick on the outer portion of my lips, and I still can see like a tint. I feel like these type of lipsticks don't last as long as liquid matte lipsticks. That's why I usually wear liquid matte lipstick, because it usually lasts when I'm eating and for a long time. But this one was very long wearing. So I actually really like the Kylie lipstick, and I feel like I will buy other colors from her collection. The price of the lipsticks are not bad. They're $17. It didn't like smear all over my mouth or anything like that. It pretty much did stay in place. So I really liked the lipstick, and I'm super impressed that it lasted this long without me touching it up at all. Alright, so the concealers. So let me zoom in real quick. So this is how the concealers look at the end of the day. So this is the Colourpop side and this is the Kylie side. There is more creasing here on the Colourpop side than on the Kylie Cosmetics side. They are pretty close. The coverage is still pretty similar for both concealers, but I feel like the Kylie side looks like it has more coverage than the Colourpop concealer. I feel like on this side there's still like a little bit of more darkness on this side of the eye than on this side. Also, the Colourpop concealer, I feel like it oxidized throughout the day because it looks darker than the actual color that I had first applied. So now it actually looks like the Kylie concealer and the shade Pinenut. I don't feel like the Kylie one oxidized. So let me swatch these on the back of my hand really quick so you guys can see the difference between the shades. So this is the Colourpop concealer, and then this is the Kylie concealer, and they're actually not too far off from the shades, so now I don't feel like maybe it oxidized too much, but I do still feel like it oxidized. The Kylie Pinenut is a bit warmer than the Colourpop Light Concealer. I don't like sheer concealers at all, because then I don't really see the point of them concealing, because that's what I feel like a concealer is supposed to do. It's supposed to conceal. So if I had to choose, I will have to go with the Kylie concealer. I just like the coverage more on the Kylie concealer, and it didn't crease as much as the Colourpop one. It looks more natural on the skin. It blends out really, really nicely. It doesn't feel drying at all. I feel like the Shape Tape can feel a little drying at times. The shade Pinenut is definitely not the shade that I would like to use as a concealer for under my eyes. I need a lighter shade in the Kylie skin concealers. I feel like I can use this concealer for spot concealing around my face, or for like a natural makeup day or no makeup day, and then a lighter shade for underneath my eyes and for highlighting. So I'll definitely still use this concealer. So I'm pretty glad that I was still able to match my skin tone at least, because if I would have gotten a shade that was like completely off, I would have been pretty upset, because Kylie doesn't accept returns and the concealer is $20. Let me know what you think about the concealers. Do you have the Colourpop or the Kylie concealers? Do you like the Colourpop concealer? And of course the lipstick. I totally approve of her lipsticks. The scent of the lipsticks is so good. The price is not bad. They're great. So hopefully this video comparing the Colourpop concealer and the Kylie skin concealer helped some of you guys, and my swatch of the Pinenut color. I am NC25 in Matte Cosmetics, so hopefully that can help some of you guys pick out your shade on the website. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified each time that I upload a new video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, you can follow me everywhere at SilviaMBeauty, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.